Hello, Deep Staters. While most people are distracted by the coronavirus, I want to divert your attention to something just as fearful: our school system. It's a very changing world, primarily due to school shootings, from Columbine in 1999 to Santa Clarita in 2019. That world now includes armed security guards, software to scan students' social media posts, more and more surveillance cameras, and even microphones. This transformation of our schools from places of learning to places of detention is a sad lesson in civil liberties. The Bible says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, that, quote, "While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly, as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape," end quote. I want you to remember that phrase, peace and security, for the duration of this vlog. You'll see why. Since 9/11, the world, and especially the United States, has become very wary of a growing police state, from our airports to our streets. Now it's seeping into our schools. In a 2017 report from the National Center for Education Statistics, roughly 72% of secondary schools and 45% of primary schools reported having security staff in 2016. That's an increase of 63% for secondary schools and 26% for primary schools from a decade ago. The report noted that the vast majority of security personnel carry a firearm. To help prevent more shootings, school administrators have implemented surveillance technologies that can allegedly identify signs of violence or other questionable behavior by scanning students' online activity, from web browsing to social media posts. For instance, in an article in Wired magazine, the Lakeview School District in Battle Creek, Michigan, implemented a social media monitoring system that uses keywords and machine learning algorithms to flag public posts online that contain language or images which may suggest conflict or violence, or mention school districts or communities. Alerts are then sent to administrators. The district's school superintendent said in the article that the alerts help him keep his students and staff safe. Then there's the facial recognition. According to an article on CNET, a company called Real Networks made its facial recognition technology available for free to schools across the US and Canada. The belief is that if school officials could detect strangers on their campuses, they might be able to stop shooters before they got to a classroom. One client is the Lockport, New York school system, which spent $1.4 million to implement the facial recognition system. The superintendent said, quote, "The Lockport City School District continues to make school security a priority," end quote. There's that word security. And finally, there's the listening surveillance systems. According to an article by ProPublica, in response to mass shootings, some schools are installing microphones equipped with algorithms. The devices attempt to identify stress and anger before violence erupts, increasing the safety and security for everyone. There's that phrase, safety and security. So we have armed guards, video surveillance, online surveillance, and audio surveillance. Hey, but why is safety and security such a bad thing, especially for children? According to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, an international nonprofit digital rights group, there is little evidence that all of these resources work. Also, and more importantly for the students, surveillance can make people second-guess everything they do or say. When we were constantly spied on, they claim, we censored the way we express ourselves. It's known as the chilling effect. The group's website says that, quote, "Schools are experimenting with the very same surveillance technologies that totalitarian governments use to surveil and abuse the rights of their citizens everywhere, online, offline, and on their phones." What does that mean? We are surveilling our students as if they were dissidents under an authoritarian regime, end quote. And we're doing this under the guise of safety and security to young people, making this total surveillance world their natural environment so that it'll be the norm for when they grow to be adults. In episode 4 of the Deep State web series, Gerald Kepley, a Deep State secret operative, is trying to blow the whistle on his shadowy organization by discreetly informing his police officer brother, Vance, about what's really happening. The episode's end offers a chilling perspective of our quest for a safe and secure world.
People don't mind giving up a little bit of their rights if they know it will keep them and their families safe and secure.
Of course. When given the choice between safety and freedom, people will always choose safety. But you know what Benjamin Franklin said? he who sacrifices freedom for security deserves neither.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this vlog, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Deep State Web Series, to see our first 4 episodes and more vlogs.
They call us the Deep State, but we're the good guys.